Hey, what's up, y'all? My name is Millennial Smark, and I'm back at it again with another video. Now, I was hoping to come up here to talk about the Raw episode tonight from Netflix. Unfortunately, and I had it in the background, and I watched every bit of the episode. Obviously, I couldn't miss it. They didn't really do much tonight. I didn't really think this show was all that great, to be honest with you. Like, I thought the matches did what they had to do. I thought Punk and Rollins was a good match, but outside of the matches in itself, I didn't think like maybe I wouldn't say necessarily it was a bad show. I just thought it was a nothing show. Like, nothing really came out of it. I don't know. That's just me. Like, I'm not gonna say it was necessarily boring. I just felt deflated. Like, if you were a person who were watching WWE and you've seen all this, I don't know if you're a fan or you're a person who was like a downtrodden fan and you come back and then you watch the episode. I don't know, like, maybe because you have your Netflix subscription and you probably will watch it just because you don't want to waste your money. But outside of that, I don't really see anything that kind of grabs your attention to want to watch next week. Just there were no cliffhangers or anything meaningful happening on the show. But if you enjoy the show, good for you, I guess. But I found this to be incredibly interesting thing that happened, apparently, and I promised you guys an upload, but rather than the Netflix upload, because again, I don't really feel anything substantial happened, I want to talk about this and this developing news that's currently been going on all day, apparently. I'll leave the link down in the description box below, but this is actually pretty fucking crazy. So, this guy named Chris Charlton, right? Well, let me read the article for you, okay? As of late, Chris Charlton has made, by the way, this is one of the commentary guys from New Japan Pro Wrestling. As of late, Chris Charlton has been a popular topic of conversation in the world of wrestling as he made a comment referring to Tony Khan as a, and I quote, money mark while on commentary at the Wrestle Dynasty pay-per-view. On Monday, January 6th, Dave Meltzer of the Wrestling Observer issued a report stating that Charlton is on, and I quote, indefinite hiatus from New Japan Pro Wrestling after the comment. Tony Schiavone took to social media to provide his own take on the situation and a now deleted tweet, because of course it's professional wrestling and they can't help but tweet and delete, saying that Charlton should go fuck himself. Schiavone also took a jab at Charlton and told him to take a shower every once in a while. Ooh. Oh, I see the tweet right here. I'll probably put this as a thumbnail. Tony Schiavone said, "Hey, Charlton, I guess. Speaking for all of us in AEW, go fuck yourself. And speaking for all of us who have been around you, take a shower once in a while." Ooh. And I guess this guy right here, he's in a picture standing right next to Kenny Omega. Why do they always look like that? I swear, he looks like a bread tuber. He looks like someone who should be hanging out with like Noah Samson or like Nick is Not Green or Ethan is Online or one of those guys. So like, what's that guy's name? The one that was doing the whole begging for this charity bullshit, Jake Doolittle. He looks like that. Why do they always look like that, bro? Like, not to, you know, mimic Tony Schiavone, but maybe this guy should take a shower. Holy shit, he looks like he smells. But and then again, he's a wrestling fan. I don't know. Nevertheless, though, so apparently the whole controversy stemming off of all this is apparently this guy right here going after AEW and calling Tony Khan a money mark. He says some other comment too. Hang on, because I see this earlier today. Hang on, let me see another report real quick. Because again, Buddy says some other shit too about Tony Schiavone. Let's see. Charlton reportedly referred to Tony Khan as a money mark and criticized AEW's handling of talents like Okada, Will Ospreay, and Jay White after signing them. Oh, okay. Oh, that's what else he said. It has been clarified that he was suspended, but he was okay. Got it. Backstage reactions were mixed. Some supported Charlton, while others felt his comments were inappropriate. New Japan stated that AEW and Tony Khan were not involved in the suspension decision, though sources suggest AEW was displeased with Charlton's remarks. What do they mean though? New Japan stated that AEW. Oh, okay. I thought they said all of the parties were not involved in the decision. It was just AEW and Tony Khan that they said were not involved in the decision. I mean, they weren't like involved probably directly, but clearly it was like indirectly. I mean, this is also coming off of the heels of the comments made by the dude from GCW, right? The what's Buddy saying? I forgot his name. The Out of the Closet boy. I forgot his name, man. We'll just call him Bussy. Like, it was made like that dude Bussy. Like, he made comments, right? And then you had what's his name step in, the owner of GCW. He stepped in and he was like, hey, Tony, we're all good, buddy. And then Tony pulled all his talent from the show. Look, Tony's a very sensitive guy, okay? He's a very sensitive guy. He wants you, if you're going to make comments about him, to be said in a very, very nice way, okay? If you can't say anything nice, you can't say anything at all when messing with Tony Khan. But to be fair, now if you make comments about me, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna make comments about you back, and I'm probably gonna try to end your life. But with Tony Khan, instead, what he would rather do is cry like a little bitch. But with that being said, even though Tony Khan cries like the most crybaby bitchy McBitch in the fucking world, still, is it smart? And I said the same thing about Bussy the other day when talking about the whole GCW stuff, or more like a couple of months ago, but whatever. Is it smart to be like signed to a company who's trying to have a relationship with you, and you know, you're only, especially in New Japan's case, in GCW case, it was just because they needed some talent to be a little bit more mainstream, or as mainstream as you could possibly get when fucking with AEW. And in New Japan Pro Wrestling, they're trying to make ways into America, right? Didn't they just get one of their TV deals? If I'm not mistaken, someone can correct me. I thought I seen a report or a headline the other day saying that their television deal got canceled in America because, you know, it's New Japan Pro Wrestling in 2025 and no one gives a fuck about that. I mean, no one gives a fuck about wrestling in general, but New Japan Pro Wrestling in one of the worst periods in professional wrestling history, I think the fuck not. But like, is it really smart if you're working for a company who's trying to still, at the very least, hold on to how many threads they have left inside the States? Is it really smart to be having you on the show making comments about that company while being on behalf of another company? Now, is that to suggest that you're wrong? This is very reminiscent to the Joey Styles stuff. Like, you know, when Joey Styles was talking about Mike Awesome and all that shit, and then unfortunately the comments, which I won't repeat here because I'm pretty sure that might get me skibbityed on YouTube, he said a bunch of things in regards to Mike Awesome. You should probably look it up, Joey Styles, Mike Awesome. And one of those things that he kind of wished on Mike Awesome, or wished for Mike Awesome to do, Mike Awesome actually ended up doing it. And he is no longer around because of that thing that he did. And this is only like a year and a half at most prior to what Joey Styles said. And it's not to say that Joey Styles is responsible. That'd be stupid. That'd be fucking retarded. But at the same time, though, like, the timing of it is fucking insane, right? You make these very, 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 very disparaging comments, although very, very base. You know, I seen when Joey Styles said that, and the first thing that came to my mind was, you know what, Joey? I mean, what you said was pretty fucking evil, but it was evilly based, and therefore I respect you for having the balls to say something that evil and based, okay? Okay, maybe Mike Awesome should go skibbity himself, okay? Maybe Mike Awesome deserved it! Maybe Mike Awesome is somewhere in heaven giving someone an awesome bomb and doing disco dances with fat girls. You never know, you know what I mean? But to say that while on ECW programming that's being sponsored and promoted by WWE, maybe not the smartest thing in the world. Based, super based. Okay, rest in peace, Mike Awesome. I miss you. You were a thug, homie. You were the thuggiest of the thug. Okay, you were the fat chick thriller. But not smart to make when you are with one of the biggest companies, one of the biggest entities in the world. And then you see Bussy Boy over there on GCW, and then you get this guy over here, Mr. Bread Tuber parody, Mr. What do you think this guy thinks most likely, huh? What would you guys think this guy thinks most likely? We should free the people at Gaza, even though I don't know what the fuck is located on the map. You know, like, we should probably have minimum wage at about $50 million per hour. Release all the criminals. ACAB, all cops are bad. And even though I'll be the first person to call a police officer if you even have a breeze of air brush against my fragile body. I'm such a pussy. But ACAB... You know, he seems like one of those people, right? Steal all the stuff out of the stores as long as, you know, there's no store located near me. I'll go on a binge and I'll riot and, you know, like, you know, all the things that you guys represent, I'll make sure to be doing it on your behalf as long as I'm located within a group. You know, I'm gonna be located in Chaz until it gets torn down, and I'll make sure that you guys never took a picture of me. I also play Minecraft, and there's a good shot that there's a 6-year-old in my Discord that you guys don't know about that I most likely talk to when you're not around. It'll come out soon because I'm a Minecraft YouTuber, and therefore by default I'm a pedophile. His picture. It gives me Skibbity vibes. Fuck this guy. He might be a great guy. I don't like his look. His look gives me the heebie-jeebies. But yeah, don't do that, bro. Don't make comments on behalf of people that you most likely, you know, have to answer for when you are linked up with their companies. Be a good guy, bro. Like, and look, in the end of the day, is he wrong about Tony Khan? No, he's not wrong about Tony Khan. Of course, he's a fucking money mark. Of course, he is completely... I mean, I want to say that he ruined Switchblade, Jay White. He ruined Kazuchika Okada. He ruined Will Ospreay. But in order to ruin something, it have to be great to begin with. But, I mean, I don't know. Maybe somebody in the audience are going to be like, Devontae, you're not a real professional wrestling fan. If you haven't watched 7 hours of butt sex by Will Ospreay and Kenny Omega, then you're not a real wrestling fan. If you haven't watched Okada goon and then bust on Tanahashi-san, then you're not a real professional wrestling fan, okay? If you haven't seen Will Ospreay do a shooting star press somewhere on Ishiban's penis, then apparently you're not a big wrestling fan. But, you know, I'll take a pass on all of that, okay? Just, you know, rest in peace to Chris Charlton's career, and, you know, rest in peace to Tony Khan's masculinity, and everybody in New Japan Pro Wrestling get fucked. I don't know, no one watches you guys anyways. And to the homie Tony Schiavone for tweeting and deleting because, you know, you're famous and therefore you have to do that, because if you don't do that, then what the fuck are you doing with your life? Go fuck yourself too. I don't know. I hate everybody involved in the situation, so I don't really give a shit what you guys do to yourself. You should pull a Mike Awesome. All you guys should probably pull a Mike Awesome. Every last one of you. All of you. Tony Schiavone, Tony Khan, Chris Charlton, Bussy Boy, Gato. His name is Gato. He was made for that, bro. I don't know. All you guys, go pull a Mike Awesome. And, I don't know. Is that it? Do I got anything else to say? Is that it? And someone clip for me and then put it on Twitter and have someone get mad at me for telling them to go like skibbity themselves. In Minecraft, of course, always in Minecraft. Alright, with that being said, let me get the fuck up out of here. Raw sucked. Tony Schiavone sucks. Tony Khan sucks. Gato sucks. Bussy Boy sucks. Doing the Charleston, he sucks. All of them suck. And professional wrestling sucks. So I'm gonna go not suck. Maybe. I don't know. Depends how gay I am. Head twirl. A deuces and a pea fucking ice.